My name is Philomena Atchley, and I am a student at the American College of Education. This is my final presentation for the Educational Leadership internship and for the program. We're going to start this presentation with a quote. Leadership is an active living process. It is rooted in character, forged by experience, and communicated by example. With this quote, I remind myself that as a leader, I must take actions that are transparent and are clear, and improve my practice every day. Every day, there is something to learn and something to take forward. In this presentation, I am showcasing activities designed, prepared, and executed by me during the Educational Leadership Program. These activities are linked to the standards established by the Council for Accreditation of Education Preparation and show mastery of data literacy, research, data analysis, collaboration, technology, and professional practice. All the activities showcased in this presentation took place at Hardy Senior High. This internship school is located in Central Florida. It is rural in nature, and it has 1,300 to 1,500 students depending on the migrating season for agricultural workers. The demographics of the students are divided in 63% Hispanic, 28% Caucasian, 5% African American, and 4% other, with 47% of the Hispanic student population being English language learners. The first standard that we're going to showcase in this presentation is the application of data literacy. The activities that I'm going to showcase demonstrate my ability to derive meaningful information and application from data. One example is the school-wide literacy plan and faculty training, strengthening literacy for educational leaders. In this activity, I was able to collect and organize various kinds of data. I collected and organized data regarding Florida assessments for English language and Florida assessments for Algebra 1, and related these data numbers to the graduation rates for our school. I was able to evaluate the accuracy and sufficiency of the data and critically analyze data to find academic needs for our students. The second activity, Developing Teachers' Embedded Field Experience, talks about the Florida Language Arts assessment and the results for students at large in the school and for students categorized as English language learners. In this activity, I collect and organize various types of data regarding language arts, and I evaluate the accuracy and sufficiency of the data, putting it together with data on assessments done in the classroom by teachers and benchmark assessments done by the district. Critically analyzing this data to determine the academic needs in language arts for all our student population, including students with English language deficiencies. The next standard is the use of research. The use of research demonstrates my ability to use and understand qualitative, quantitative, and mixed methods for research methodology. Under this standard, I have activity number 1, interpretation and analysis of academic achievement data. This activity showcased my ability as a successful school administrator to put student achievement first, supporting decisions with data and leading by example, understanding and using quantitative and qualitative research methods to guide instruction. This activity reviews a vocabulary instruction of academic words strategy, finding several pieces of research that both combined quantitative and qualitative data to support the results of this instructional strategy. This activity demonstrates my preparedness to analyze data by type, quality, and purpose, creating a background to use research data and experience to lead the school in a whole school improvement plan. Under this standard, I have another activity, the School Improvement Embedded Field Experience. Under this activity, I was able to evaluate data, creating a strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats analysis. This analysis served for the implementation and understanding of academic data. Additionally, I was able to use the research and the data to effectively create an evaluation plan to measure the success of an implemented academic strategy. The next standard is data analysis. Under this standard, I'm able to demonstrate the use of data analysis and evidence to develop supportive school environments. The first activity under this standard, the strengthening of literacy for educational leaders, allows me to showcase methods to justify decisions informed by data and evidence. It also showcases my ability to analyze the data to determine which data is useful, identifying meaningful patterns in data, and developing accurate and actionable conclusions from the data. The second activity under data analysis is community engagement, outreach, and collaboration. In this activity, I'm able to demonstrate my ability to analyze data to plan, communicate, and monitor academic strategies conducive to learning. In this activity, I analyze data pivotal to the management of the school environment, creating a safe, respectful, and inclusive student-centered learning strategy. All of it justified by data and created as a whole school learning strategy focused on diversity and inclusiveness. The next standard is collaboration. Under this standard, I'm able to demonstrate participation and leadership in activities with others such as peers, colleagues, teachers, administrators, community organizations, and parents. The first activity under the standard of collaboration is communication of literacy program for all stakeholders. This activity demonstrates my ability to collaborate with all the stakeholders to forward student academic improvement and professional development. Through this activity, I work together with the reading specialist and the language arts department to create a literacy plan using diverse perspectives for vocabulary instruction. This vocabulary-focused strategy is delivered to all students, specifically showcasing the needs of diverse student subgroups for academic improvement. In this activity, I also demonstrate inclusiveness and equity of access to meet the academic needs of all students and the training needs of teachers to meet the diverse needs of the community. Activity number 2 under collaboration, community engagement and outreach, Si Se Gradua Mobile Parent Resource Center, is an activity that showcases the planning and execution of a whole school program dedicated to bringing together school and families in support of academic improvement. As an educational leader, I work collaboratively with all the stakeholders, including families and the community, by asking parents, students, and community leaders to share ideas to improve the academic achievement of English language learners. In this activity, I value diversity in the specific needs of students of diverse backgrounds, adjusting personal perspectives to reach all students with research-based strategies that meet the specific needs of subgroups. The next standard is technology. Under technology, I'm able to demonstrate my ability to support and utilize appropriate applications of technology. Under this standard, my first activity is developing teachers. Through this activity, I demonstrate my ability to use appropriate digital resources effectively, showing mastery of technology. In this activity, I plan professional development, displaying competence in educational technologies that allow for asynchronous online learning and the use of virtual coaching. As a future administrator, I can lead by example, demonstrating the appropriate application of technology and providing specific support and opportunities for others in the school environment to learn and use technology. The second activity under technology is Google Classroom Professional Development. In this activity, I showcase my ability to train teachers in the use of technology tools to improve teaching and learning. This activity demonstrates my ability as a leader to support teachers in the use of technology by providing guidelines for use and detailed step-by-step information to navigate new online content delivery methods like Google Classroom. This activity allows me to display my competence in new education technologies paired with educational protocol and academic standards, driving academic achievement and remaining focused on student academic success. The next standard is professionalism. Under this standard, I'm able to demonstrate the application of professional dispositions, laws and policies, codes of ethics, and professional standards. The first activity under this standard is community engagement and allocation of resources. Through this first activity, I create a budget that showcases my responsibility to make decisions that are guided by data and focused on student achievement. In this activity, I show good stewardship of financial, material, and personnel resources. Additionally, I evaluate strategies as a form of applying parameters of ethical behavior and decision-making, accepting responsibility for academic and administrative decisions and actions. The last activity under this standard, developing teachers' embedded field experience, demonstrates my ability to apply professional dispositions and actions, maintaining professional communications with the reading coach, the STEM coach, and other stakeholders. This activity shows my ability to understand ethics as they relate to equity of access, showcasing planning and implementation of academic initiatives that demonstrate equitable use of funds across student populations. The activity also highlights fiscal responsibility by creating budgets that use the school resources sparingly, including the use of the community to support students through volunteers. We have reached the end of this presentation. In conclusion, I want to go back to the beginning of this presentation, where I quoted educational leader John Baldoni, stating, "Leadership is an active, living process. It is rooted in character, forged by experience, and communicated by example." Through his words, I am able to express that the leadership process requires action, continuous learning, kindness, and vocation. To be a good leader, people must trust your ability to understand their work and your knowledge of new information. A leader is not a leader if people are not willing to follow. And this only happens when a leader has made integrity of character evident in every communication, in every decision, and in every interaction. The leadership program at the American College of Education has helped me mold my vocation for service and leadership. I have acquired academic knowledge, understanding of professional skills, and ethical standards. I am prepared to be a successful educational leader. Through the activities in this presentation, I have demonstrated mastery of data application, understanding research methods, analysis of data, collaboration, technology, and professional practice, thus mastering the standards provided by the Council for Accreditation of Leadership Preparation. I am a prepared and professional educational leader. Thank you.